Ah, the audio does work. Okay. Well, well, well. So, a lot of trade-ins just came in. And I'll show you guys what I got. If you want to know what I got. This came in. Complete in box. This goes for a lot of money now. I didn't think it did. I used to sell for 40. Now it goes for almost 140. It's crazy. Never heard of this game. 999, which is really upside down. 666. This is like a $50, $60 game right here. I got a box of Atari console boxed Atari games. Nobody really buys Atari stuff here, so I mean, I kind of felt bad for the guys. I just gave them something for it. Got a PlayStation 2, N64 right here. You can't see it. I'll show you in a minute. Some more games here. Some PS2 games, some PS1 games, and a bunch of N64 games. So, there you go. Well, I gotta start cleaning this stuff off, so let's do it. Bagging everything, pricing everything. Hopefully tomorrow I can sell some of this stuff and get rid of it. So the guy traded all this stuff in because he wanted to buy a Series X that I have. I have a brand new Series X in stock. He wants to get that for Starfield. So he came in earlier, bought Starfield. He goes, "This works on the Series S, right?" I was like, "No, the Series S is digital." "Oh, I have the one with the disc drive." "I have the Series S with the disc drive." I'm like, "You have the One X." "What? What's that?" He didn't realize it was the new generation of Xbox. So he returned it and he goes, "Can you give me the one that works for the Xbox One S?" And I was like, "They don't have it. You need Series X." "Do you have one?" "Yeah, I have one locked up." So he came back like 3 hours later with his whole collection. And he's got around $300 in credit. And he wants to come back tomorrow and bring more stuff. This guy just doesn't want to pay cash, it seems like. But that's okay because a couple of these games alone will pay for the lot. So I'm very happy with that. That's the name of the game. You gotta take the good with the bad. Yeah, I'd like to make a couple bucks on a Series S, but Series X, sorry. But what can you do? What's the name of the game here? Got a lot of trades. I will show you guys what I got. If you just stick with me. I'll show you the games I got, consoles. Just wipe this stuff down with antibacterial wipes. I don't want anybody's germs on anything. Somebody traded in an N64 with the actual controllers. A lot of people trade in their N64s with no controllers, but I have to buy them on my own dime. Or they trade them in with bootleg controllers, and I have to buy bootleg controllers that are better, that actually work. So it's nice to see someone had the actual controllers. However, the guy did have a power supply for the N64 that made a buzzing noise. It was a third-party one, so I threw that out. I'm going to get another third-party one that I know works. Actually, I think I have power supplies at home. I have a couple of N64 legit ones, OEM ones. Now that I remember, because I have a parts bag at the house from all the parts that came in. I'll show you guys the trades I got. Just give me a minute or two. Clean all this stuff off. I have to break out the toothbrush. So this is not a expansion pack in 64, it's a regular one. Regular jumper pack. Not expansion. What's going on? I got a bunch of trade-ins tonight. I'll show you if you guys hang out and stick with me. I'll show you what I got. Just wiping these machines down first. I know these streams are foreign to some of you. I used to stream from work before the whole picnic deal happened. You take this toothbrush and you just get in between the vents and stuff. You get in the logo over here, the Nintendo logo. Get all the crud and stuff out of there. The power buttons always get nasty. Stevie Mac, what's up? YouTube never sent a notification. Yeah, tell me that, right? Tell me that story. I was live the other night, too. You probably didn't even know because of YouTube. It's alright. It's cool. Welcome. How you doing, man? So a guy came in to buy Starfield for Xbox. He had an Xbox One S. He told me he had a Series S, and I was like, it doesn't work. This is after he paid for it already. I was like, the Series S doesn't have a disk drive. He goes, yes, it does. And I was like, you have the One S. So I have a Series X. He wants it, but he doesn't want to pay cash, I guess. So this guy traded in like his whole freaking collection over here. He's bringing more stuff tomorrow. He didn't even walk out of here with the machine. He just walked out of here with a ton of credit. So that's that. Basically, he gave you all his stuff. Yeah. He didn't even walk out with the machine yet. I think he's going to come back tomorrow when I open. I'm going to have to open now tomorrow and stay open because I got to get this stuff out of here. Sunday was the fall festival, but they postponed it because it's going to rain. Even though the thing says rain or shine. They told everyone at 10 o'clock this morning. When, you know, it's in 2 days and I spent a lot of money for it, so... Oh yeah, we'll postpone it a week. It's like, I can't come here next week. I got stuff going on. Bunch of idiots. Okay. Of course I have paper towels. They're behind me, I have to go get them. Yeah, Ziggler got fired yesterday. I heard they fired Matt Riddle today, which is good. Fuck Matt Riddle. Fuck him. Fucking idiot. Apparently, TKO is firing everybody. That's going to make the company look bad. They're even looking to get rid of Vince. It's funny. It's like Ted Turner with AOL and Time Warner. Ted Turner lost control of the company. It looks like that's happening to Vince. They don't want him anywhere near it. They sent out a memo saying that his allegations are going to cost him a lot of money. So they're looking to get rid of Vince McMahon. They're looking to get him off the board. And they will. They'll get him off the board. And he'll get paid. Like Bobby Kotick will get paid his golden parachute money, and Vince will be gone. The company's already restructuring. That was pretty quick, huh? We knew it was going to happen. We just didn't think it was going to be that fast. The crappy mustache he has, I can't... Dude, he's still walking around like that, man. Like Gomez Adams over there. He dyes his hair black, too, now. Something wrong with that guy. He's having like a midlife crisis at the end of his life. Alright, so these are clean. I'm going to wrap them up. And I have a power supply at home I have to bring here. I didn't think I was going to be here all night because I was going to be here, sell him Starfield, and go home. And that turned into an all-night thing now. So I'm here streaming. There you go. Very nice. This is the controller. I already wiped this down earlier in the stream. So that system is pretty much complete. What I like to do is I like to bag them. I usually buy the Ziploc bags without this stuff on it, the hefty stuff or anything. But I ran out, so I have to order more. But until then, I went to the dollar store and got these. I don't think anyone's going to be upset. These came in, these go for money. $9.99. And Pokemon Platinum goes for a lot of money now. I didn't know that. It's crazy. Okay. I have the serial number for the N64. What I like to do is I like to put the serial number on here and tape it so that if I'm not here, you know, they pull the bag out, everything's in there, they scan it and they sell it. Here's the price tags. N64 right here. How was the Separate Ways DLC? Haven't started yet. I beat it the other night on PC, and then I started it tonight on Professional. I'm using cheat codes. I don't care. Just messing around. I like it. I think it's really good. I think RE4 Remake from top to bottom is a great game. People should definitely buy that game. Bar none, hands down, bar none. And that's the way it's it. Okay. Okay. So here's the bag. It's got the price on there. Leon, what's going on, brother? How you doing? So we'll throw this N64 controller in here. The cables. And there it is. The PS5 is jailbroken, but you have to have an earlier firmware on your console, which this guy has. And when the jailbreak gets a little bit better, I'll take it out of the box and I'll make videos for you guys about it, like I did with the PS4. You have to have firmware 4.0 or below on PlayStation 5 to jailbreak it. I gotta take pictures of this stuff. What am I doing? Yeah, it can't be put on it. Right now, there's no homebrew per se. The only thing that you could do right now when you jailbreak it is put 60 FPS patches on games. But they'll fix that. Don't worry. This happened with the PlayStation 4. The PlayStation 4 is jailbroken, and then like a year and a half, 2 years after it was jailbroken, all this stuff just started going on, like all the homebrew stuff. Ah, shit! I'm gonna have to use my actual phone. I like using my work phone. Let me look at my work phone. I'm gonna have to. I might throw a sale tomorrow. Now that the fall festival got delayed, I might do the sale tomorrow. Get all this shit out of here. What I would say, Leon, if you can, get a jailbroken PlayStation 4 and mess around with that. Because it's totally worth it. Yeah, do that. That's awesome. I got videos on here. If you go back and look in the catalog here, the archive, just do it. It's end of life anyway. I gotta try the separate ways on the PS4 because it was uploaded. Those files were uploaded. You can check that out. Or I could just buy the DLC because I have PS4s here I can use. Like, base PS4s. Because I have jailbroken PS4 Pros at the house. But I got base ones here, so. Let's see what happens. Just wiping this stuff down. Look at all the dirt that was on these things. I need to jailbreak my PS4 Pro at some point, now that I have the 5. Well, what firmware are you on? You can only jailbreak firmware 9.00 and below on PlayStation 4. The king is here. The king is in the building. Is PlayStation not allowed to homebrew right now or something? No, just a lot of the homebrew guys need to crack the hypervisor in the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Once they crack the hypervisor, homebrew will flow on that machine. However, a lot of these guys, they already cracked all that shit. They're just not sharing it right now. Like, there's a way to jailbreak the current PlayStation 4 firmware, but the guy isn't sharing how to do it. All he's doing is backporting the current games for the old firmware. Hockey fan, what's going on, brother? Yep. Someone traded in a PS2 and 64. All this stuff was traded in. And in that box is Atari, the machine, and a bunch of boxed Atari games. And a bunch of loose Atari games. And there's that 64 games right here that he traded in with this. He wanted Starfield. The guy messaged me, do you have Starfield? So I got him Starfield. He comes in. He buys Starfield from me. As he's leaving, he goes, and this works for the Series S, right? And I was like, no, Series S is digital. Nope, mine has a disk drive. I'm like, you have the 1S. So he returned it. I had to do the return and everything. And he's like, I was like, you need the Series X. He goes, what's that? I thought I had the Series S. I was like, no, you have the 1S. Can you get me Starfield for the 1S? I was like, I don't make it. You need a Series X. So he came back like 3 hours later and brought all this stuff. And he still didn't leave with Starfield or the machine because he wants to trade more stuff in tomorrow. But he's got a lot of credit now. So I gotta wipe that PS2 down. Everything works. I test everything before I take it in. Even this works. Everything works good. Now the two MVPs, these two games are gonna pay for this whole lot. Complete in box. In this game, it's upside down, 666. So if I just sell these two games right here, I paid for everything. Crazy, huh? And these came with these two came with all his stuff. I'll show you guys what I got. Just give me a second. I gotta get my iPhone so I can take pictures. Hockey fan, a lot of shit happened, right? With WWE. TKO fired everybody. Yo, what is going on with Tony Khan? This guy's dancing while Moxley, and they took down Stevie Richards' video. He could sue the shit out of them for false flag. I subscribed to his Patreon to get the stupid video because I didn't even see it. Freaking Jeff saw it before they pulled it. Here, I'll get the games. Nothing extraordinary for N64. I'll show you all this stuff too. I gotta clean all this shit off too, because of course GameStop. GameStop loved ruining stuff, man. Love her. I stopped following AEW, fuck them. Yeah, it's funny you say that, because Eli told me that this morning. He stopped following AEW and everything. All the feeds and everything. I'm almost there. South Park. Oh, it's a golden eye. What, GameStop? Well, you see what they did here. Did it Kong Racing? My favorite, Cruising World. I used to play this in the arcade all the time. Well, they put the stupid yellow sticker here and they put it on the label. They did that. South Park gets backwards at least. And they put it on the front of Glover too. So these are now 3 games I have to freaking clean. I gotta clean all the games, but I gotta peel these stupid yellow labels off. I've Conquered. Yeah, we had Conquers about 3 times. I had Earthbound once. The guy traded in Earthbound. He got like $30 for it. I sold this shit for $200. I sold it I think it was the same day or the next day. The minute I posted it, somebody came in for it. Now Earthbound goes for a lot more than $200. Because it was right when it came out on the Virtual Console on the Wii U. So then the price came down. And now that nobody plays the Wii U, it went all the way back up again. Uh, awesome. Okay, now that that's done, let's take a photo here. That was the customer who traded this stuff in. He was thanking me. Matt Riddle finally lost his job. Yeah, thank God. What a freaking idiot, man. I said that in the beginning when Stevie Mac was talking about it. Riddle's a moron. Okay, good. So I'll start posting that. Basin, what's up? You love it. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming in again. You love the N64? Yeah, it's great. So when I go home, I just have to remember to get a plug. The plug he traded in was a third-party plug, and it didn't work. It made like a weird buzzing noise. I think one of the capacitors blew in that thing. So I have two OEM ones at the house. So I have to just remember to grab one in the morning. Throw it in this bag. And then we have three N64s now. So this one's clean, tested, ready to go. I just gotta put a price on it. It'll be good, right? I got 2 PlayStation 4s. I got PlayStation 4 Slim. I got 3 N64s now. Now we got a Rumble Pack. Glad they're coming out with the Gex trilogy. Yeah, I can't wait. Those games were great back in the day. I played the second one at Frank's house when he's just a little kid when that game came out. Gex 2. I use these. And it cleans all the crap off of these. Want to stop by and see if you're a safe and healthy, good friend? No problem, man. Anytime. I hope you're doing well, too. You'll see me later. Take care, King. Have a good night. I might stream later tonight. I might not. Depends. I thought I was going to be home now, but that's not happening. I'm working now. So in that box is an Atari, a bunch of boxed Atari games, and a bunch of loose Atari games. I really don't take Atari stuff because nobody buys it. But I did the guy a favor. So I gotta figure that out another time. Okay. So these two are good to go. Cables for the PlayStation 2. The controller works flawlessly. A lot of people trade in broken controllers thinking I'm not going to test it. And yes, that does take off your value. So I don't know if people think they're going to get away with it. Because I had to replace that controller. So I got to, out of pocket, pay for another one. So yes, you'll get less credit or cash or whatever if you trade in a system without a controller or one with a broken controller. But in this case, it's OEM and it's beautiful. No issues. Separate Ways the same length as RE3 Remake. It was only $10. Yeah, I know. Hey, look, I like RE3 Remake. I know you guys are pissed about it, but I thought it was really good because RE3 Remake is a game that I could just jump into, beat the whole thing in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. I think it's cool. But I know a lot of people hate it because they took all the shit out, but it was originally DLC. Not a lot of people understand that. And they think that Capcom was just being lazy. It's like, no, man, that was going to be DLC for 2. You know, like how Separate Ways is DLC for 4? 3 was going to be DLC for 2. But 2 sold so well, Capcom was like, why don't we just wait a few months and then sell this shit separately? And they did, and they made their money. And no matter how many times you tell Resident Evil fans that shit, they don't believe you. you always got the original. So here's the thing with the remakes. Obviously, the remakes are telling a different. They're following the same like events, but they're telling them differently. So obviously, they're going somewhere with all this. I think people need to stop comparing the originals to the remakes. Like it's like storyline wise. I was in Anthony's chat. Again, somebody said, "Oh, they should really do Code Veronica instead of 5 because nobody knows who Chris is." It's like, come on, man. That's stupid. Such a lame fucking excuse. Code Veronica sucks. I just played it recently. It's a horrible game. Like, storyline-wise, it's horrible. As a game, it's a good gameplay and everything. It's good. The game just has too much backtracking in it. It kills the flow. I think if you have a Dreamcast, you should definitely buy Code Veronica. That's for sure. But Code Veronica gets all this love for what? It's just people acting stupid, I think. You know what I mean? Because once they make it, what's the next thing people are going to bitch about? But don't use excuses like, oh, nobody will know who Chris is. It'll make Resident Evil 5 Remake that much better. Like, no, it won't. It's RE5. It's awesome. RE5 is great. I like RE5 more than Code Veronica. People just hate RE5 because they took the zombies away. Yeah, well, blame Dead Rising for that. That had nothing to do with RE5. Capcom wanted the zombies to be priority for Evil Dead, for Dead Rising. I love Code Veronica, but in all honesty, I'd rather have 5 Remake or a remake. Yeah, I hear you. So my first walkthrough of RE4 Remake recently, and I was so surprised how good it is. Never thought it'd be good. Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. I like it better than the original. I don't like the original Resident Evil 4. It's a good game, but I'm not a fan of it. I think Resident Evil 4, the original, was overrated. It was a good game, but it wasn't that good. I always liked 5 better than 4. Alright, this is all clean. This is ready to go. It's disinfected and everything. I gotta clean the PS1 remote now. This will be sold separately, obviously. So PlayStation. The accessories are done. Traded in a PS1 controller, so. I hate the OG4 remake. Basically killed the OG. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I never played Separate Ways on the OG either. I'm gonna have to do that at some point. I heard your opinion this morning in the LTR reform. The podcast. Yeah, we did that a while ago, right? You know, it's funny. We recorded that a couple of weeks after. We recorded that a couple of weeks before he posted it on YouTube. And, you know, we're talking about the game, and people were in, like, the premiere chat telling us, you guys are so stupid. You have to go here. You have to do this. You guys didn't play the game right. It's like, bro. We didn't know all the secrets and shit until we were playing. You know what I mean? Like, chill out. Like, Frank was saying, like, what he had a problem with or whatever, where he was stuck. And he beat the game, but people were in the premiere chat saying, this is how you get out of the area. This is it's like, he already beat the game. Listen to the rest of the podcast, man. I don't know, man. People are nuts. Look at this controller. Look. All that came off of this. Actually, I never played Separate Ways either. Like I said, 4, 5, 6, and 7 are the least played in a numbered series. Yeah, you're right, man. Especially 6. You know what sucks? 6 looks great on PC. It's just a crappy... I wouldn't say it's a crappy game, but it's just not Resident... It's not what Resident Evil... It's strayed too far away from what Resident Evil was. Like, they went too crazy with that game. I get they wanted to make like the summer blockbuster game, and they definitely achieved that in their own way, but they killed the franchise with that game. I want to see a 6 remake, and I want to see how they're going to do it, and I hope that they, instead of there being like 4 campaigns, there's 1 campaign, and they'll switch you in between characters every once in a while where it makes sense. Because the problem with 6 was it was a little too ambitious for what... I get what Capcom was going for, but I don't think the fans are ready for that stuff. Because the fans are not expecting an action game. They're expecting a horror game. It just went off the rails. Break this out. Beautiful. Like it's brand new. Now I gotta do the machine, and then I'll show you the games I got. And I collect all Resident Evil stuff too, like Anthony, so I'm not a casual, you know what I mean? Yeah. For my opinion, it went downhill. Yeah, a lot of people are saying... A lot of people say that the franchise 4, 5, and 6 suck because of the way 4 started the ball, you know what I mean? You know what it was? And a lot of people don't remember this because a lot of Resident Evil fans were younger. Dead Rising was selling with zombies. Resident Evil, they figured the brand name Resident Evil was strong enough to... You didn't need zombies anymore because you were there for the brand. You weren't there for zombies. So they stuck to zombies with Dead Rising so that it would sell. That franchise. And what really hurt it was, you're not fighting zombies anymore. And a lot of people wanted to do that. But Capcom flat out said back in the day, they're like, no, we're prioritizing Dead Rising with zombies over Resident Evil. A lot of people didn't get the memo. That's what happened. And I was there. None of this revisionist history shit. What model is this? SCPH 5001. Okay, so this is like... It's never been opened. The sticker's still on there. This is like one of the last fats, I guess, right? Yeah, because there's no FireWire port. They canceled the fall festival. They postponed it till next week. I don't know if I could do it next week. Because it might rain on Sunday. Even though the flyer says rain or shine. I don't know, man. Kind of weird. I gotta wipe off this stuff here. Right out of that too, and there you go. It's gonna dry off a little bit, but looks good. At this point, 6 has to get a remake. Yeah, they're gonna remake 6. They want to connect all these to 7 and 8, so they're gonna do it. That's ready. Place it block right here. Over here. Oh, Pokemon Platinum. It's pretty sad that Capcom has legit remake all the number of games. How bad they fucked up. That's true, man. You know what it is, too? They had so many different writers back then that I'm sure Capcom of today, they're trying to tighten down that storyline, and they can't because so many people had influence over it for all those years that I think Capcom was just like, fuck it, redo it. Tell the story we want it told now, the way that we want it told right now. Because they're going to reboot everything in like another 10, 15 years. You know they got to do that again. They're going to reboot these games till the end of time because it prints money. When we're all gone, I'll be making Resident Evil remakes. So that's it. Everything's in the bag. Price is on here, color coded. That's done. System's never been open. The warranty seal is intact. It's crazy. This is ready to go. That's it. Now the games. Let's do the games. So these two. Again, nothing special. I'll put the prices on them with pictures. We'll get to the other games here. There's no way Harry Potter's that much money. We gotta double check Harry Potter. $9.99, 9 hours, 9 people, 9 doors. Okay, I'll show you the Wii games that we got. Xbox One, I mean that's next on the price list, so. Bunch of old games. These games aren't worth much. But that's what he traded in. What am I gonna do? Excuse me. I don't even know if For Honor, the servers are up. We go Indiana Jones. Epic Mickey. Kirby's Epic Yarn. Anthony, he was supposed to play this game. He was supposed to play this on his channel and he never did. I gotta check that Harry Potter game. I'll show you PlayStation games in a second. Let me double check this game. There's no way this game was $25. It could be, but I doubt it. Oh, Harry Potter. I've never seen the damn movies.
Where's the fuck was saying? I knew it. Better reprint that tag. What? There's another one up there. There you go.
Any news on Punk? Nothing? This guy disappeared? Again? These 3DS games or what? They don't have 3DS games. Just traded it for this. Yeah, he was on some MMA thing. I don't know if it was UFC. And he said something like, I'm free for 2 more months. You're making everyone think he's going to be at Survivor Series. Which, hey, if they got a clue, they're going to grab him. But it's not even owned by the McMahons anymore. So, I mean, they could grab him. TKO could grab him. Even though Nick Khan was like, yeah, we appreciate everything, but no thanks. They could still grab him. Pokemon Platinum. Harry Potter. Fuck it, just bring him back. Yeah, he's not even in charge anymore. All the firings were from TKO. It wasn't even from the McMahons. The last couple of days, because they're restructuring everything. Masood, what's up, man? Liking separate. I loved it. You guys didn't even watch. I beat it already. I beat it the morning it came out. I just started playing it on professional before I left the house. I thought I was going to go home and finish it, but then this guy traded his whole life in over here. So I'm working. But yeah, it's definitely worth the money. It's worth the $10. Yo, Separate Ways is way better DLC than that Rose shit. Shadows of Rose. Fuck that DLC. That shit was stupid. Take photos of this stuff. Make this 4x3, please. Not 4x3. Make this 16x9, please. I haven't played it yet. Have to wait for my girlfriend. She wants to play it together. It's good. Well, the Shadow of Rose thing sucks. The other ones are good. DLC was ass. Yeah, it sucked. Dude, the Annabelle, the dolls thing was not cool. That's when I questioned, like, how is this Resident Evil? This is just stupid. Kirby's got to go on the shelf.
Most of the shit can stay in there. Nobody cares.
Picture these two. Well, these have to go up here. There's GameStop stickers on here. Where's my blade? So I peel these stickers off. Oh, look. This just came right off. Look at that. I didn't even try. Yeah. This glue is so worn, it just comes right off. Sweet. Okay. There you go. I didn't see it before. Alright, we're almost done here. These are memory cards. Came in this little case. I'll leave it there. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Price tag on here. Controller original, that's that one. And 64 Atomic purple. And 64 Rumble Pack. PlayStation memory card, third party, and memory card for PlayStation 2 first party. Okay. Like chopping these up here. Somebody was bitching about how Elias never got his due. Was that Sean, Kenny Omega guy? That's been on this show? Was that him in the comments? He told me Elias was going to be the world champion, and I said, no fucking way, dude. That guy's in the Damian Sandow slot. He goes, "You're just saying that because he looks like him." I was like, "It's not that he just looks like him. He's in that slot. They're using the guy for TV time, and when they're done, they're gonna dump him. Look what happened. They were done and they dumped him." And then he comes back and goes, "During the whole picnic, he was all over TV. He was getting them ratings." I was like, "No, he was a time filler, dude. He was never fucking championship material." That's what WWE does. They take a mid-card guy, they get that guy over to a point where he could fill a 3-hour fucking show, and then when they're done with him, they get rid of him. We've been here before. I forgot about Kenny Omega. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's just... he's got his favorites, I guess. But, I mean, bro, Elias was never going to be world champion. That was a fucking stretch. Elias could probably tell you he wasn't going to be fucking world champion. Okay. This is GameStop's Escape from Monkey Island case. They drew a monkey on it. I'm throwing that case out. We got this, everyone's favorite, right? This is a good one. That's a GameStop sticker on here. All the cheapy games. I bought this for like $3 at Price Chopper like 20 years ago. This guy bought it and he traded it back in. He never opened it. This is the copy I bought. Because I brought it here to get rid of it. And here it comes right back. And this case is like no good. NFL Blitz the League. Good game. Great game right here. Little Spectrum Warrior. Never played it. Don't care about it. Tekken 5 is fucking great. Great game. Oh man, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, Tekken 5 price tag. Little Spectrum Warrior. No, I wear gloves because of dust and shit. I have allergies. And I never used to wear the damn gloves and my nose would get all screwed up. And I'm using these things. You're not supposed to use these with your bare hands. It'll burn your skin off. That's what I'm saying. I can take this shit seriously when I clean stuff. Especially now. This that water thing we're going. Shit. How much is this game? Oh yeah, fuck, I'll leave it on the shelf, who cares? Some games, if they're cheap enough, I'll leave on the shelf because I only have so much space that I can put in the binders. No one really steals anything anymore, which is good. GTA 3 went up in price. Shit. That's weird. Make this easier. Guitar Hero 1, first one. Lego Star Wars. I gotta get that. At least they didn't trade in Assassin's Creed, or I would have went freaking crazy. These are all the N64 games right here. I don't need these. Lego Star Wars, Bust a Move, Escape from Monkey Island. I need these. Cannot throw this out. Throw these out. Okay. And I gotta take pictures of all this crap. Let's try to get this yellow stuff off of here. This glue is like finally dried up. It literally just like brittled apart. There you go. There's one on the back here. See if I can get rid of that. Okay. Come on. Alright, good. Done. Richard, what's up? Richard, guy wanted... I think I told you this in the group chat. Guy wanted Starfield, came in to buy it. On disc. He says, I got the Series S. This works on it, right? I was like, no. What do you mean? I was like, Series S is digital. No, mine has a disk drive. I'm like, then you have the 1S. What's the difference? It's like, Series S is a newer one. So, I did the return on the game. And then, he's like, do you have a Series X? I was like, yeah, I have a brand new one locked up. Oh, I'll bring my stuff and I'll come back. I was like, okay. He came back a couple hours later with all this stuff. PS2, N64, DS games, Wii games. What's the difference? Yeah, I know, right? And he was like, can you order me the one for Xbox One? I was like, Starfield's only on next gen. So he's going to trade in his Xbox One S as well. He basically got enough credit, but he doesn't... I guess he doesn't want to put out cash. So I think he's coming back tomorrow with more stuff. Whatever. Doesn't matter to me. I'm good to go. Monkey out. Okay, so I gotta take pictures of PS2 stuff. Traded in some N64 games. Again, nothing eventful. Take a picture of that stuff. I want to double check Street Fighter. Because I think it's cheap, but I just want to double check. It might be more money on Xbox, not PlayStation. Okay. And it's around the same price. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Just had to double check. Watch Cross Spider-Verse for a third time. I still gotta watch that shit. I still gotta watch the other one, the first one that came out. Okay. Stuff is ready to go out. Rumble pack. Yes, I do. What? It can't be that. I think this is more money. Let's double check. Let's see how much these go for. And 64 Rumble pack. Oh shit! Yeah, they go for money now. This price is old. I had $6.99 for a Rumble pack. They go for $25 now. Wow. Okay, let's fix that price. I only have one. Let's see, two. Those movies are great. Good, I'll check them out one day. When I retire and I can watch every movie that you told me to watch. I still gotta watch that, You Can't Handle the Truth shit that you made me buy. You didn't make me buy it, but I was excited to watch it and I didn't get a chance. It was like 2 years ago. Richard, one of these days we gotta get you over here. We gotta get you, hockey fan. Anyone else we haven't hung out with yet. Pack is done. And that was January 2022 when you and Frank bought it. He probably watched it, I didn't. But now, you know, I had a lot of stress going on the last couple of years. A couple of weeks ago, that's all gone. So now I can move on with my life. Let's see what else I got going on. That controller has to go. This controller as well. PlayStation controller. PlayStation 1 controller. Not PlayStation 4 or 5. Why are these coming up? What? Is that for real? DualShocks sell for $25. OEM. That's bullshit. It says someone sold them for $25 the other day. It's impossible. PlayStation 1 controller. Put PS1 controller.
I have no money. Oh, people are paying for them. What's going on here? The prices are all over the place for these things. Okay. There's 4 of these. Oh, 4 of them in there. They're all the third-party ones.
That'd be sick. But yeah, we gotta get together. We gotta do something. Maybe next summer we could do something. All right, let me go get bags for this stuff. I can fit in a smaller bag. Like to tape the price to the bag. We've had people try to switch the fucking prices on. One guy I had a 32X in the bin for $55.99. The guy tried putting like a We Wheel $5.99 sticker on it. Was like, "You have a 32X for $5.99?" I said, "No, I don't." That's why I taped that. People don't switch shit, which I know anyway because I scan it and it comes up. And it even says on here what it is. People being dumb. Here's an OEM PlayStation controller. Probably just leave that up here. I don't know. Okay, it's 64. I don't know if this will fit in here. I might have to use the other bag. Atomic purple controller right here. There you go. You got your atomic purple I'm using a sandwich bag, but I usually use these. Well, they have like no labeling on them, but I ran out of this size, so stuck using. More Nintendo remotes over here. Put this PS1 remote over here. I have a DualShock. Yeah, okay. DualShocks go for money. They go for like 25 for PS1. Okay, I think that's it, right? I got everything. Got everything. I just don't have the Atari stuff that's in that box over here. This guy brought in all his Atari stuff. And, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm going to do with that stuff because people don't buy Atari over here. There's actual boxed Atari games in there. And a bunch of loose ones. And the machine. 2600. But I have no way to test it because it's RF and I don't have an RF right here. Gotta break out my Insignia TV in the closet for that. Shout out to GameStop. Thanks for doing this. I gotta get this crappy label off of here. This GameStop label. Because what else would I would what I'd be doing, you know? Look at what they did. They put that label right there. That's so this broken piece is their label, not the game label. So still good there, but trying not to get that label damaged. Dicks for doing that, man. Yes, Leon, I streamed the Switch version. I streamed the Switch version about a week ago when it came out. I know how bad it is. You should go back in the live stream archives and look at it. A lot of problems with that game. These labels make so much of a mess. Just the glue. Shit. Well, shout out to GameStop because this label's like fucked up now. I mean, I did the best I could. Whatever. Game still works though. I tested all of these games. They're great. Now this was better. They put it on the back here. This way it comes right off. This sleeve's like such a mess. I mean, you can look at my shirt here. Look at that. Too harsh on PlayStation. I like how PlayStation has the balls to put 8K in the box when the fucking machine can't even do 4K. They have a pair of nuts. Look at that yellow stuff. That's from the label, the GameStop label. They put 8K in the box and they're making a Pro, so figure that one out. 8K in the box, it can barely do 4K. And then the Pro's coming out, which will probably do native 4K, thankfully. Yeah, I know. I'm pissed about paying 2 years for PlayStation Plus up front. And they added, like, nothing to the service. I will not be resubscribing. My cloud saves? Oh well. I'll have to deal with that shit later. Okay. South Park is ready to go. Look at all this. A lot of residue. This game is ready to go. I gotta put a price tag on it. I got prices over here. GoldenEye has to be cleaned up. The other South Park is... it's got a label on it. Anybody watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers back in the day? Because Billy, the Blue Ranger, the original Blue Ranger, is returning. And he's going to put a stop to Lord Zed. A feud that's been going on for 30 years. Everyone thought Tommy was going to do it. Oh, it was Billy. He sure is. He's back. And Billy's going to put him down. Yeah, I don't really watch the new stuff. I came back during like Ninja Storm and Dino Thunder. Really Dino Thunder, but then they replayed Ninja Storm after Dino Thunder back in the day, like 20 years ago. And then I saw, a couple of them when Tommy came back. Was it the Mega Force War or whatever the hell? And then the Samurai, Super Samurai shit. Where Tommy, the last JDF's last episode, I saw that shit. I bought the fucking, the Morpher, what's his Morpher called? The Master Morpher? I bought that shit today. It went on sale. It's pretty cool. South Park is clean. GoldenEye, just gotta clean up here. Look, it's all dirty. Whoa, man. It's dirty up here, too. Leon, I grew up with the OG Power Rangers, and Zeo, Turbo killed it for me. I came back for Dino Thunder. I saw Forever Red, but I came back for Dino Thunder. In Space was alright too. I didn't watch. I checked out In Space, but I didn't stay for In Space, and I really should have, because they fucking ended. They pretty much ended the show, and I didn't even know about it until like 5 years after that. There you go. I was born in '02, so Jungle Fury. Nice. Yeah, I was 10 when Mighty Morphin debuted. Here I am 30 years later. Still talking about fucking Power Rangers. It was a great show, man. The movie was great. I saw it in theaters. Alright, that's as good as he's gonna get. Diddy Kong. I'll clean this a little bit. The fucking Red Ranger for Jungle Fury killed somebody with a sword. He was a stripper. It's crazy, right? That's why Jason didn't want to shake his hand. Yellow stuff. Yellow brittles all over me. Stupid price tags. Yeah, you didn't know that? Look it up. The Red Wild Force Ranger killed his roommate, or his girlfriend's roommate, with a sword. And he was a stripper at the time. What's his name? What's his name? Cole or something? In the show? The Red Ninja Storm Ranger, he passed away. That sucks, man. He passed away a while ago. He was good. Ninja Storm was badass. Then they did the crossover with Dino Thunder. Dino Thunder was awesome. It was like a callback to the Mighty Morphin. That show was kind of serious, man. Ninja Storm was like kind of funny, but dude, Mezagog was torturing people on Dino Thunder. That's crazy. Alright. I still gotta use a toothbrush, but we got that yellow shit off the label. I wish I would have done it like this with cruising. Because I did a better job on this one. I'm almost done with all this stuff. Time for the prices. Prices, pictures, and I think I'm done with everything. Here's the world. So I like to stick the prices over here. So I could scan it and people could peel it right off when they take it home. Still they're bringing back the best villain lords. Yeah, he was the best villain. You are 100%. It sucks the guy that did the voice passed away, but I think the guy that does the voice now is okay. Does a decent job. The laugh is way off, but whatever. This is the last season, then they're going to reboot it again, so. This is where it ends. It ends with Billy. Is Glover really $5.99? I have to double check that. Golden Eye. So I also do this. I print the labels so that when they're on the shelf, people can see what they are. So here's a price tag. It's not on the label. You peel it right off. Put labels on here because you got to scan it, or else you got to sit there and type like a secretary all day. Holds everything up. Diddy Kong Racing, is that cheap? I'm gonna double check that too. Double check these. Yeah, it's around the same price. Is it? Hang on. Excuse me. Yeah, it's going for. Goes for a little bit more, but I don't know. $30. Alright, man. That's what it is. I guess Diddy Kong went up. Did it? Let's see. Diddy Kong went up. Cartridge only. Alright, I will be in the middle here. Diddycon went up. Next, Glover. Cartridge only for Glover. What are we looking at? Nothing comes up. Glover 64. Yes. USA. Glover and 64. What? Really? Shit, man. Glover went up. Glover went from being $5.99 to a $20 game. Okay. Well. I knew something was wrong. Cruising World. What are we looking at? What? Cruising World's a $20 game now. I had it for $12.99. Cartridge only. What's going on here? Yeah, it's a $20 game. Shit. These games are going up in price. I gotta double check this stuff too now. They're not going up by much, but they're going up by quite a few dollars. Okay, South Park's the same. How about the rally? South Park rally. Holy shit. South Park rally went up. Fuck. $30 for the cartridge? Is that crazy? What happened? What the fuck? Alright. Good thing I checked. Wow. I gotta reprice these. It's crazy. That is crazy. I don't think WCW went up. There's a million copies of this game. Yeah, okay. That's the same. GoldenEye Doubt went up. It's always been at the same spot. Yeah, GoldenEye's the same price. Okay. So there are 4 games that went up in price. That is crazy. I was about to throw all these on the shelf. Man, Glover, this game. They sell this game for like nothing. Oh man. Clear, okay. Glover. Kong. Racing. Here's the world. South Park. South Pearl. South Park. Rally. What's going on, everyone? Anybody still here? Wow, it's almost midnight. I didn't think I was going to be here all night. I'm almost done. WCW has one. Just delete Rally and just have South Park. It's done. Golden. else is 24, man. All this stuff is 24. Diddy Kong and South Park are next. Oh wait, let's rally. Ah, 34. South Park. Uh, 24. South Park is up there. I remember when I got this for Christmas. Lover. $19.99. Can't believe Glover's a $20 game. And I think they're re-releasing it or something, right? That's weird. Okay. That's done. WCW $6.99. Okay. Okay. Take pictures. Okay. Monkey Island, I gotta print the case out for that. Can I do that now? I got the printer right here. I can wrap it up. Oh. This goes on the shelf. This stuff has to be fucking locked up now. Okay. Got pictures of all that shit. Dude, that's the case they gave him. Look at that, because I'm throwing it out. I'll just print the case out for this later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. So I'm done here with this stuff. This. Yeah. Put that out before I leave. Put it out now. Got a lot of work done. Freaking spent all night before I got it. Stuff happens. RWK, what's up? I'll show you guys these real quick and then I gotta go. Box complete. This guy brought me everything. I don't even take this stuff really. The box for a ton of this other shit. The monster cable. PS2 as video cable. Bag full of Atari games. I don't know what the hell's in here. That one Atari game that was like $1 million. No ET, huh? I don't see it. Yeah, it's probably in here, but I can't. Pitfall. Oh, Junior Pac-Man. I actually ordered the Atari to make it another Atari. It's basically the Atari, but just with an HDMI port, and you plug the games into it. So maybe I'll check these out. I'll stream it for you guys. All those. Let me send this to my buddy over here. I stopped by GameStop just for the hell of it because I haven't been much since. I'm telling you, it's a completely different world over at GameStop. It's probably not how you remember it, or maybe it is. Yeah, check it out. See what's going on over there. See if they sell used laundry yet. They sell used underwear. That's a big guy. Look at that. to a free service. Stuff needs to be cleaned up. Game, just because it was in a store, it looked cool. Wow, it's crazy, man. Let me get my keys and lock up. I didn't realize it's fucking midnight. Oh well. Close this. Close this. Shut that down. Right, you want to lock this shit up. Anybody buy the iPhone 15? Alright guys, I gotta run. I didn't think I was gonna be working all night here. But I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. Have a good night. I'm not going to come back. I don't think I'm going to stream again. I think I'm going to go home and go to bed. But maybe I will. Who knows? I don't know anymore. I'll catch you all later. It's out now? What is? The iPhone? Yeah, it came out today. I was going to buy it, but I was like, you know what? I'll wait. So. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I heard you can play console games on it. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. Resident Evil 7 and 4 Remake are going to be on it. And Death Stranding and Division 3. And Assassin's Creed. Because you can't not have anything without Assassin's Creed today, so. That's why I'll probably get one and I'll stream it for you guys and I'll show you how it works. But I want to kind of wait till Resident Evil 4 comes out on it. It's a lot of money to drop on a phone just to play one game. So, I'll catch you guys later. Take care. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll catch you later. Peace.